Hi, and welcome back to the Bright Light Wellness YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Today, I want to have a chat with you about sunlight. Man, sunlight is an amazing healing modality. If you are on a healing journey and you are not including sunlight as a healing modality in a therapeutic way, I am here to tell you that this is an imperative step that you need to add on your healing journey. Not only if you're healing, because I mean, of course, if you're healing, absolutely. But if you just want to like thrive as a human being and be really healthy and be really well, it's really, really important that you include sunlight on your healing journey. This is an imperative step. It's made an imperative impact on my life and so many of my clients' lives. So I really just want to hammer home that if you are trying to heal from any disease, chronic diseases, acute diseases, but anything chronic that you were dealing with, chronic inflammation, chronic, autoimmunity, cancer, hormonal imbalances, PCOS, mast cell activation syndrome, anything. I mean, the list can go on and on and on that I can think of. What else? A thyroid issue, anxiety, depression, mood disorders, hair loss, anything to do with on the hormonal sphere, joint pain, stiffness, constipation, diarrhea, anything with the gut, food sensitivities, leaky gut, allergies, if you have mold, parasites, bacteria, what else? Any kind of infections going on, like H. pylori, any of that nonsense. Really, anything that's going on with your health, sunlight is going to help improve it. There is nothing that I can think of. Metabolic disorders, blood pressure, weight disorders, obesity, blood sugar issues, fatty liver, any kind of hormonal cancers. Sunlight is going to be huge for breast cancer, ovarian cancer, prostate cancer, pancreatic cancer, bladder cancer, uterine cancer, any of that. And the truth is, the more sunlight that you are able to harvest, the healthier that you are going to be. Your cells need to have enough UV light in them to be healthy. So, yeah, I know I just named up a lot of diseases that sunlight can support, but it's the truth of it. Alzheimer's, dementia, all of these things sunlight is going to support. Okay, I'm not going to be here and say sunlight can cure anything, but let me tell you, sunlight can absolutely greatly support your health. Okay, Hashimoto's disease, hyperthyroid. There's so many things that sunlight can support. Any kind of skin disorder, actually. Lupus is another one. My brain keeps thinking, but there are just so many things that sunlight can support, and I get so excited when I start talking about it. So we all think that sunlight is like, oh yeah, I need to get some sunlight because it's good for me because it has vitamin D. If you even think sunlight is good, that's what we think, right? There's the vitamin D component. And yes, vitamin D is great, and it is really important to have health. It's good to have good vitamin D storages in your body. You make vitamin D only when your body is exposed to UVB light. Vitamin D is actually a steroid hormone, so it only can be made when you're exposed to UVB light. And you also need to have enough cholesterol in your system. This is why cholesterol is actually important for your body to make enough to make vitamin D. If you don't have cholesterol, you're not making vitamin D. You're not making any steroid hormones, which includes vitamin D, which is a steroid hormone, or estrogen, or progesterone, or testosterone, or pregnenolone, or aldosterone, or cortisol, or melatonin. Like, just forget it. You need to have cholesterol to make your hormones. Okay, so vitamin D, yes, but vitamin D can only be made for a short period of time, especially if you live like me in New York in a northern latitude. You're only making vitamin D, from springtime to fall. In the wintertime, we don't have UVB light. There is no chance to make vitamin D. But if you build your storage forms through spring, through fall, this is a moot point. You build up your storage form and your body will then utilize it in winter. And actually, In summertime, we want to think of the hormone vitamin D as to support our health. And in wintertime, we want to support our melatonin production, which is another video, to support our health. So winter is the time of melatonin and summer is the time of vitamin D. So melatonin is going to step in when we don't have enough vitamin D. And that's if we're honoring the darkness, we're honoring the cold, we have a strong circadian rhythm, we're really taking care of our health in the correct manners. Okay. But this video is more about sunlight. So I want to continue chatting with you about sunlight. So I named a bunch of disorders or a bunch of diseases that sunlight can absolutely support. Now, vitamin D is important, of course, for immune health, 100%. And it does a great deal of other things. But yes, vitamin D is important. But not only does sunlight help with vitamin D, the most important thing that sunlight does is actually improves the function of your mitochondria. Now, we all think mitochondria, powerhouse of cells, how we create energy. Yes, this is true. Mitochondria do a lot of important things for us. They do help us create energy and actually help us create energy. Take a listen to my latest podcast on easy water, but that actually helps us create energy by helping us have when we're in sunlight, our mitochondria will actually make more easy water, which is also known as metabolic water. It's deuterium depleted water, which is another conversation, but this deuterium just is this heavy hydrogen that jams up the ATPase. So it's really good water for our body. And this water surrounds all of our cells, all of our fascia, all of our arterial lining, just basically it's all over in our body. Cerebral spinal fluid, everywhere that you can imagine in your body, it's everywhere. And this water is actually the battery for our cells function. Okay. So we want our bodies to have good mitochondria function and then be able to make good, easy water to help us have more energy to do our body's functionings, whether that's cognition, digestion, hormone balancing, repair, everything that we have to do on a daily basis. Okay. The better our mitochondria are functioning, the better, more easy water we're going to have, the more metabolic water we're going to have, the more energy we're going to have to run our processes. And the number one way that you improve your mitochondria and improve your easy water production is infrared sunlight. Infrared sunlight from the sun. And that is available at 42% from sunrise to sunset, no matter where you are on the earth. Nature makes no mistakes. It's giving us all the answers and clues to be healthy. Just go outside and get outside in that sunlight, and you are going to be healthier, stronger, and more vibrant, right? The easy water is really, really important for us to be healthy and strong. And the easy water actually is like this quantum communication superhighway that we have running through our body. So if you understand that light charges the water, water is conductive, right? We are electrical beings, right? So the light charges our cells and our water, and right, and light and water are electrical, right? So then we have this electrical current running through our body that we can then send communication and messages all throughout our body. So light and this easy water network that light charges is like the quantum communication superhighway that we have running through our body. Really, really, really important, right? So yeah. Okay, that's one of the benefits of sunlight. That's like the huge major benefit of sunlight. That's really the most important one, right? We want to have better mitochondria functioning. And the truth is, as we age and the way when we're exposed to this modern living, we're going to lose some form of our mitochondria function and our easy water production. So we want to preserve this as much as we can as we're aging. Now, another thing that sunlight does, it helps regulate blood pressure, right? So we have this vasodilation, and it helps us from sunlight and helps us produce more nitric oxide, which helps us regulate our blood pressure. There has been studies shown that sunlight can actually regulate blood pressure for days, okay, after being exposed to sunlight. So it can help regulate blood pressure. It helps improve your heart health. It's going to help improve your circulation and the flow, right? Because this easy water actually is The amazing part about this easy water, it's water loving. It's hydrophilic. So a lot of the surfaces on our body are hydrophilic or water loving. So for example, the arteries that line your heart are hydrophilic. And when easy water is made in the body, metabolic easy water is made by the mitochondria, which you have tons of mitochondria all over. The greatest amount of your mitochondria is in your brain, your heart, and your reproductive systems, right? Because these are the most important, most vital things in our body, our brain, our hearts, and our reproductive, so our species can continue on. So this is why you find most of the mitochondria there. So anyway, the mitochondria will then line the cells or line the arteries, of the heart with this easy water. Easy water is exclusion zone water. It excludes anything else. If you have enough easy water running through your arteries, you will never have a heart attack because the easy zone water will protect you. It will exclude anything else from getting in there. Okay. So another reason why easy zone water, good mitochondria function is really, really important. And again, the way we do this is sunlight. It all goes back to light, okay? So you're going to have improved heart efficiency, improved circulation, all of this, okay? Improved blood flow, all just from being in sunlight. Okay, of course, sunlight is how we attune our circadian biology, our circadian rhythm, how we tell time, how our body knows what to do and when to do it. That's your circadian rhythm. How does your body know when it's supposed to do this and when it's supposed to do that? This all takes its cues from light, light that enters your eyes, goes into your brain, into your suprachiasmatic nucleus, which is located in your hypothalamus. This is your body's master time clock, and it tells your body what to do when to have when to digest its food, when to go to the bathroom, when to be hungry, when not to be hungry, when to be tired, when to have energy, when to have cognition, when to get up and go. All of these things are actually controlled by light signals that we get. Okay. So attuning your body to natural sunlight is going to help your circadian biology run so much more efficiently. And also then mitigating artificial light as well is very, very important. But let's just focus on this, right? Now, circadian, okay, we talked about circadian rhythm. Sunlight also helps balance the nervous system, believe it or not, too, because when you're outside in sunlight, attuned to the frequencies of nature, this sends your body safety signals, as well as, because your body is your mitochondria have evolved over time, right? For millions of years. I don't even know how long it's been. But they've evolved for a very long time to be attuned to sunlight. So this is the frequencies because your mitochondria actually sense your environment. So when they are attuned to the correct frequencies from the sunlight and from nature and from birds chirping, which actually helps the nervous system, listening to the waves crash, the sounds of nature, the frequencies that come from nature, putting your bare feet on the ground, earthing. This all sends your body safety signals. So your nervous system is way more attuned to nature and less stressed out. Okay. And also, when you ground and when you go outside, it helps train your circadian biology. So now your body knows the time of day and the season and what to do. And this makes your body feel more safe. It's not confused. It's not in chaos mode. It's not like it doesn't know what to do and when to do it. When your body knows what to do and when to do it, your body will feel safer. And because you're sending it the correct safety signals, right? Okay. It also helps with production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. Okay. There are different pathways through tryptophan to serotonin, which later becomes melatonin. There are different pathways that help tyrosine become dopamine, and tyrosine also to make active T3 thyroid hormone to help improve your thyroid. How many people have thyroid disorders? Like almost everybody. Okay. So yeah, and then of course serotonin and dopamine help with mood, right? And your alertness and help you feel happy, right? So you want to have these. We're actually meant to be addicted to sunlight. When we're out in sunlight, our body will actually produce beta endorphins, which make us feel like we want to continue, make us feel like we want to continue to do that, right? That's the light that we are meant to be addicted to, not artificial blue light. And it actually helps us reduce pain being in sunlight. So those are some things it does. And also, that serotonin you make later will become pineal gland melatonin, which will help you actually. Melatonin is your body's master sleep and repair hormone. So it will actually help you. It will help your body repair and rejuvenate overnight, as long as you do not expose your body to artificial light after sunset, because that will shunt this process, delay this process big time, and you will not be repairing while you're sleeping. And that's a big part of why people don't repair and heal at night when they're sleeping, and why we have hormonal cancers are so rampant, because melatonin's job is to produce autophagy apoptosis. And when we don't get out in sunlight and, we don't honor the darkness after sunset, we shunt the process and stop melatonin from being produced, and we jack up our cortisol, so our body is more stressed and our nervous system is more stressed, and we don't repair. Okay. Melatonin also is made subcellularly in the mitochondria all day long when exposed to near infrared light. Again, when you're exposed to near infrared light from sunlight, this is going to improve your mitochondria function, and then your body can make more subcellular melatonin, again, which helps repair our cells all day long. I mean, the amount of things that sunlight does is like, I can't even. It is so many things that it does for your health. This is why it is so imperative for you to include sunlight on your healing journey. Please, I know, because I was chronically ill, and sunlight has been really huge. I mean, circadian biology in general has been really huge. Homeopathy has been helpful, but sunlight is, I feel amazing in sunlight. Okay, it's also going to help improve your sex hormone signaling, right? Your hormones actually take its cues from light. So when you get outside in the sunlight at the right times, it's going to tell your body, or it's going to send signals, messages of when you should produce certain hormones. So it's going to help improve your hormone production, okay? And also, darkness tells your body when not to produce certain hormones like cortisol, right? Produce cortisol, don't produce melatonin when it's dark out. Okay. It improves your easy zone water. We talked about that. Melatonin. It improves your energy production. Okay. When you are outside in sunlight, your body will actually gather electrons from what we call the photoelectric effect. This is Albert Einstein's work. Your body will actually, your electrons, which is the energy, right, in your body. We have electrons, protons, neutrons. Electrons give us energy. Your body will actually produce more electrons when exposed to light, sunlight. Electrons need to be excited by light. Then when your body's outside in sunlight, your body will make more electrons, more, energy for your body, more easy water, better mitochondria function. This is all connected. Okay. Very, very important. Okay. So you should feel more energy when you're outside in sunlight. Okay. It's going to improve your any kind of repair, recovery, so muscle repair, from working out, or just repair in general from chronic disease, repair in general from any kind of inflammation or stressors that we're exposed to throughout the day. Sunlight is going to help repair that because it's improving your subcellular melatonin all day long. It's going to help balance blood sugar. How many of us have metabolic disorders, fatty liver, diabetes, type 2, type 1 is a little different, but type 2, metabolic disorders and high blood pressure is included in this, obesity, weight gain, these are all included. All of these things, right, will be better balanced if you expose your body to sunlight, because it helps balance your blood sugar, because it helps regulate your cortisol, which helps balance your blood sugar, and it helps actually remove excess glucose from the liver. So getting your body in sunlight can be really impactful for helping to regulate blood sugar. It's going to improve your metabolism. Your metabolism is greatly controlled by light because, again, it's your circadian biology, it's your mitochondria function, it's your easy water, it's how much energy we have over inflammation. The more energy our body has to do its functions, the less we're going to have inflammation. The more electrons we have, the more we can reduce inflammation, okay? Reduce oxidation. This is called your redox potential. Your redox potential is how well can you use sunlight, okay, and the Earth's magnetism, which is called earthing, to squelch inflammation in your body, okay? And the more you practice these things, the better it's going to be. Okay, it's going to improve blood flow. I think I said that already. It actually will help clear arterial plaque because when you get out in sunlight, the body is going to actually take that cholesterol and use it to actually clear arterial plaque. That's cholesterol is not the bad guy that you think it is. It's actually the fireman there who gets in trouble for trying to put the fire out. It comes in, it is an electron donor, it is an antioxidant, it is going to help your body remove things that don't belong, including arterial plaque. So the more sunlight you're in, the better your arteries are going to flow. And again, remember, you're going to have more of that easy water aligning your arteries to protect it. So cholesterol is not the bad guy here. Actually, you need cholesterol to have healthy hormone function and to make vitamin D and to, a lot of other things. We're not going to get into that today, but it will help clear arterial plaque and it'll help improve your skin. It also helps you make melanin, which is like your tan on your skin is your melanin. It's in your hair, your eyes, your skin. You actually have melanin everywhere, deep inside of your cells, in your brain, all your organs, everywhere. And melanin is a molecule that's really important. And the more melanin you have, the healthier you are. And that is also an antioxidant and also a way that we help remove heavy metals from the body, pathogenic bacteria from the body, molds, all these things that, we say, we're worried about these days. Melanin can come in and help remove these things from our body, right? The more melanin you have in your cells, the better your body's going to be at detoxing. That should be a whole nother video. But anyway, that is like the tip of the iceberg of the things that sunlight can do. And I kind of just threw a lot out there at you because I get so excited about talking about sunlight because honestly, it is amazing what it can do. And it's just like, we are meant to be in sunlight. Without sunlight, we don't exist. Life on this earth does not exist. The whole solar system does not exist. Our sun is a star that everything with it is everything. It never could be harmful to us. It is everything. Without it, we don't exist. Okay. So I just wanted to just name some things out there to help you understand how important sunlight is and how important it is to include on your healing journey, just because of all of the things I've just mentioned that sunlight can do for you. Okay. So if you are struggling with something with your health, you have to include sunlight in part of your protocol, getting adequate sunlight. Okay. Learning how to use the sunlight as medicine safely and effectively. I can teach you how to do this. Okay. I can help you use sunlight as a therapeutic modality. Okay. I have many ways that we can work together that I can support you. This has made immense healing on my own journey. I have, taken many classes on it. I'm certified in applied quantum biology. I'm also certified as ancestral practitioner, ancestral health practitioner, which included learning about sunlight and how to use it as medicine, okay, therapeutically and with certain conditions, what to use, protocols for certain conditions, to help people, say with cancer, say with metabolic disorder, say with osteoporosis, sunlight and bone health. Oh my goodness, the research on that is beyond, okay? Blood pressure, any kind of metabolic disorder, diabetes type 2, struggles with weight, metabolism, Hashimoto's, thyroid issues, any kind of hormone imbalances, all of these things, sunlight can be such a support. And I see people blocking the sunlight and I want to say, no, please come listen to me. I want to teach you all about the benefits. Okay. I get a little excited, but anyway, if you're ready to learn how to use sunlight as medicine, I have a few options for you. Number one is you can get my Get Your Light Right ebook. Okay, this will teach you how to use sunlight as a therapeutic modality. Of course, it's not personalized to you, it's kind of general recommendations. It will also teach you how to optimize your indoor lighting environment, which is actually also really crucial into resetting your circadian biology and your hormones and regaining your health. Okay. The other options I have are personalized. So I have personalized healthcare plans. Well, I will meet with you, talk with you, learn all about you and your conditions and what you're dealing with, and I will make you personalized health plans, okay, that um which will include using sunlight as a therapeutic modality. It includes a lot more. It includes diet and EMF mitigation and circadian biology reset and detox strategies, which is really gentle stuff that I do. And just how to, modulate your indoor environment and your non-native EMF environment. So it includes a lot more than just sunlight, but I will tailor the sunlight protocol personally towards you and your condition and teach you how to use sunlight as safe and effective therapeutic modality where you will feel, secure in using sunlight to help improve your health. And then, of course, I also have one-to-one coaching. Currently, right now, I have 2 spots available. But of course, my one-to-one coaching is going to help you do the same, help you use sunlight as a therapeutic modality, and much, much more, of course. And I am also a classical homeopath, so that is something that I also do. So that can be included or not included if you don't want. You don't have to. I do find that synergistically, circadian biology, homeopathy, and sunlight, really work well together, but, that's totally up to you. You can just start with one. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful. I hope I gave you a few little tips. Maybe you'll feel more confident about getting out in sunlight, maybe that will be awesome. But and if you're ready to learn how to use sunlight as a therapeutic modality, I would love to support you. That's what I do. And yeah, it's been immense healing to me. And I just want people to know the power, and I want people to know the truth, and I want to deliver that message. So I hope this was helpful. I'm excited to help you. If you like this video, please, of course, share it out into the world. Let other people know about it. Like, share, subscribe to learn more. I'm going to try to put a lot more content about circadian biology on my YouTube channel and homeopathy. There's so much I have to say, and I just wish I had more time to just, do this, but I also have to take care of my health, and get outside, not today on this rainy day as much, but I have to take care of my health too, right? So I can't just make YouTube content videos all day long. So anyway, have an incredible day. Links will be in the, in the bottom. I don't even know what it's called. Links will be down there for you if you want to take a look and, like, subscribe, whatever, like I said, and you can check out my links and my offerings there and, go from there. Have an awesome day.